afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeff Grant Media. In today's first impressions video, we are going to be taking a look at the Mystery Ranch 2-Day Assault Pack, or the 2DAP as it's commonly referred to. Now, to start off, I am in no way affiliated with Mystery Ranch. They did not send me this bag. They did not ask me to review this product. I bought this used secondhand with my own money because I wanted it. And to preface that, this is my third Mystery Ranch bag, the first being a bag that I absolutely love, which was the front, but it was just a tad too small for me. I couldn't fit my EDC in there. Okay, scratch that. I could fit my EDC in there. I couldn't fit my laptop and my tech kit and half of my EDC in there. That bag was only about 19 liters. I think it was actually a hair under, where this comes in at about 27 liters. So I needed something a little bit bigger. And since we're talking about space, let's go ahead and just start off by running off some specs of the bag. The 2DAP price points at $199 USD. It currently comes in 4 colorways: black, coyote, foliage, and forest. There are 2 harness sizes, a small, medium, and a large, extra large, and both sizes are adjustable to get your perfect fit. The bag weighs in at approximately 3 pounds. It is 1,650 cubic inches, or 27 liters. It fits a 15-inch laptop and has side access. And the materials used are 500D Cordura and YKK zippers. And as you can see here, we have the black colorway. And it's not an unboxing because I bought this off of a fellow TPP member, and the USPS lost it in the mail for 2.5, 3 weeks. So the box actually was in pristine shape when it arrived, but I wanted to crack it open and make sure everything was there, and they didn't accidentally crack the box open, lose half of it, and then tape it back together themselves. So I did open her up and make sure everything was there, and it was. The only thing I have done to this bag was I did remove the hip belt because I don't generally use them. I did adjust the harness a little bit for myself, and I did put some of the keepers on here to hold back the straps, because I personally probably won't be using the compression straps that much. So I went ahead and started to do a little bit for myself. So looking at this bag from the outside in, we are tactical looking here, obviously. We have some Molly Pals webbing both across the front and the bottom of the bag. We do have, which is why I ended up really going with the 2DAP as opposed to trying to get 1DAP or anything from, or an ASAP, was the bottle pockets. I love exterior water bottle pockets, and they do come with grommets for drainage, so if you get caught in the rain and anything gets in there, it will drain out. Also, if you happen to have a water bottle that springs a leak, it's not going to hold a pocket of water in pool. It'll drain out. So we do also have the pals along the side. All of our zippers are YKK AquaGuard zippers, and that includes the side access for the laptop, and the lid pockets, your 2 pockets across the lid, are all AquaGuard. So across the top we have where I have my hip belt. I threw that in there. We have a top pocket that is about this space here. And then we have the larger pocket that takes up pretty much the whole lid of the bag. It's all the way around, and it has the mesh on the inside, so you can AquaGuard zippers. They're stiff. You can't see it, what's in there, so if you have the bag open, you're looking for something, you can see it there. And we have our side laptop access, so you can go into your sleeve, so you can get the computer either through the top of the bag or through the side of the bag, which is great and one of the features I really, really like about this bag. And now that the bag is completely flayed open, we're gonna move to the inside of the bag. We have our laptop sleeve that we talked about that is actually floating. If we can see here, here's the bottom of the laptop sleeve, and then the bottom of the bag is still probably 2.5, maybe 3 inches below that, and you still have your frame sheet on the back. So the frame sheet would hit before your computer, and there is some give, but even with the give, the laptop sleeve is still not coming all the way down. So I think this is going to be one of the better laptop sleeves I have ever used, because not only is it floating, even when it's floating and it hits the ground, it still has plenty of space that it's not going to hit the ground. A lot of floating laptop sleeves, they only give you about an inch or so. So if there was an impact, you drop your bag gets knocked over, there's actually not, like, you're gonna have some bounce and the computer might actually still hit the ground. Anyway, with this harness, this system, you got plenty of space. I feel like you're gonna be totally safe. And then on top of the laptop sleeve, we have a tablet sleeve, which could be used for any flat documents as well, really. This is your zipper for your, if I can grab the correct zipper, this is right here. If you could see that, oh, you really can't, but that's the zipper for the external access to the laptop. We also have the little hook, so you could actually hang a water bladder in here as well. So this is a laptop or water bladder sleeve. Now across the top here on both sides, we have mesh pockets that are fairly deep. You get a lot of space here. There is a lot of usable space here. And they are not pass-through. The front had pass-through pockets. These are not. These are actually sewn in and attached to the piping across the top of the bag. And then also on the front of both sides, we have extra water bottle sleeves. So you can throw really anything in here, but you can throw, these are perfect size for a water bottle, because some people don't like to carry their water bottles exterior. And that's it. There is a grommet for drainage at the bottom, but it is covered by some of the pals. So that's actually pretty good, because you have the drainage, which personally I'd prefer to not have, but because it's covered by the pals webbing, you're not going to get as much or any debris passing through as if this grommet was maybe centralized right here in between the pals. Then it would just be an open hole if you put this on the ground for anything that can come into the bag, or at least you have a little bit of a barrier with the pals over the grommet. Again, personally, I'd prefer to not have this grommet here at all and not have drainage, because if I am going to be out in the city and it's a damp or wet day and I set this down, anything could come in. If I am using this as a hiking pack and I set this down, anything that's on the ground, water, anything like that, could actually permeate into the bag, which I do not like. But this pack is modeled after the 3DAP, which is the 3-day assault pack, which is a military-oriented bag. So for that application, the grommet is probably much needed, because Mystery Ranch bags are well thought out and well designed. So I'm sure that grommet serves a better purpose being there than not. Just my personal preference, I don't like having it there on the ground, on the bottom of the bag. But it wasn't by any means a deal breaker to make me not want this bag. Now, this is 27 liters, as I said. I actually scaled down to a 22-liter bag as my predominant EDC, because I used to carry a 30-liter pack and I ended up carrying everything in the kitchen sink with me. So this is a little bit bigger than I normally carry. I really would have loved this bag to be just a tiny bit smaller and be like 25 liters. But one of my biggest issues with the front is that the bag kind of tapered at the top because of the tri-zip design. So that's where my issue was. It was snug to get everything in there. I can get most stuff in there if I flayed it open and got everything in, but sometimes I just want to unzip the top lid, grab out my computer, grab out my tech kit, plug it in, and do what I got to do for work. But I couldn't fit everything in the front because it was just a little bit too small and tapered at the top. So I think even though this bag is 27 liters, it's actually going to function more like that 25-liter bag that I wish the capacity was. Yes, it is definitely bigger and bulkier than what I have been using as my general EDC pack, but I was so in love with the front and so bummed out that it was too small that I had to try another Mystery Ranch Tri-Zip bag. I just had to. I had to grab another bag, and I got a pretty good deal on this, even though the USPS decided that it would be better served being lost somewhere. As they put it, it must be stuck in a machine for the 8 or 9 times I called them. But when the box came, it did not appear to have been stuck anywhere, and it didn't travel by Pony Express because it in fact had a sticker. It flew from George Bush International in Houston to Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. So I don't know what happened there, but I got my pack. I'm very happy with it. So this is going to get thrown in the queue to get EDC'd. So stay tuned for the full real user review on the Mystery Ranch 2D AP coming soon. If you like this video and any other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications every time I post a brand new video. Good night.